take Social Security early if you promise to do this one thing. And I mean promise. So let me bust out my PVC pipe, scratch my nose, all that smack. I'm smacking my smack, and I'm getting all this stuff in my nose. Like got this spoon up your nose. Billy Joel. I always like that song. Isn't that Big Shot? You got to be a big shot, didn't you? You had to open up your mouth. How dare you, Josh? How dare you? Actually, real quick, I have this meeting with a very prominent estate planning attorney in Oyster Bay, New York, 15 years ago or something like that. And he was actually an associate of one of Warren Buffett's guys, if that makes sense. That's how prominent this guy was. He used to write for Trust and Estates magazines. This guy, just a great guy, old Marine. Just proves it once. We have proof. Finally, we've had proof. I've been waiting for proof out there. My man Luis didn't quite give me the proof I needed, but this guy was a Marine and he actually had some brains. All right, so Luis, if you're out there, you didn't quite do it for me. I know you got some rental real estate. I know you're crushing. I get all that, but yeah, I had to go back to this guy. I forgot his name. Great guy. I'm sure he's dead by now. But anyway, we're sitting over there in Oyster Bay eating at lunch at some place, at some country club. And the house there in Long Island, New York is just freaking gorgeous, dude. It really is. It's fantastic. Anyway, he looks over. He says, that's Billy Joel's house. I said, wow, Billy Joel. That's pretty cool. And I'm just over the bay. You know, you can see it over the bay. I don't know if Billy Joel still lives there or not, but I guess Billy Joel was well known when he was coming up the ranks in Long Island, and then he hit fame, and he married freaking Christy Brinkley, probably one of the hottest chicks in history of mankind, and now Christy Brinkley looks crazy because she's done all that plastic surgery. Don't do that to yourself. It's nuts. She looks really, really bad. Ugh. All right, so anyway, let's go into this. So what I'm doing here, we're taking our PIA. Remember, our PIA is our primary insurance amount. That is the amount you get when Finney barks. Dude, that's the amount you get at your full retirement age. So we're assuming your full retirement age here is 67, and your PIA is $3,000 a month, all right? Now, at 67, I mean, you can take your Social Security early, and it'll be reduced by 32%. Roughly, that's what I'm using here. It doesn't matter. It's all going to be the same thing. And we're going to get $2,040 a month as opposed to $3,000 a month. So if we take it at 62, our monthly benefit will be below our PIA by 32%. All right? So we get $2,040 a month as opposed to $3,000. If we take it at 70 with the delayed earning credits, our monthly benefit will be $3,020 a month. Hope that makes sense. Again, normal time, PIA, that's our full retirement age, $3,000. Early, it's reduced by 32%, $2,040. Late, it's increased by 24%, $3,720. All right. Now we're going to live to 85, and we're going to get COLAs on Social Security at 2.4% a year. All right, everybody with me so far? All right, so if let's see, if we're going to live here from 62 to 85, that's 23 years. That means we're going to have 276 payments of $2,040 a month. All right. We're going to live till 85 here. That's how many years is that? I think it's 18 years. Yeah, 18 years. 18 times 12 is 216 payments of $3,000 a month. Here we're going to live to 85. That's I think it was 15 years, which is 180 payments. Let me get my calculator here too so I can share with you. I hope you all can still hear me. All right, so does that make sense? So we have more payments, 276 payments, but significantly less than the other two. All right, so what happens now? I've had three different things of rate of return, three different rates of return. And we're doing a 2.4% COLA. Now my numbers might not be exactly right, but they're close enough for government work. All right, so an 8% rate of return plus a 2.4% COLA, because we're going to get an increase on our Social Security. So I'm just basically putting it as a rate of return. Because literally every month, who knows this, every year, you're getting a COLA of some regard on Social Security. So we're assuming we're going to get 2.4% increase each and every year on this amount, plus a rate of return of 8%, 6%, and 4%. And what you're going to see here is the numbers are the numbers. There's no other way around that. At the end of when you're died at the end of 85, you've had 180 payments at $3,720 a month at 8% a year rate of return with a 2.4% COLA, you die with $1.59 million. If you take it here, you die with $1.88 million. If you take it early, you die with $2.31 million. That's almost $800,000 more by taking it early because you invested it. That's the one thing. It's kind of like buy term and invest the rest. If you literally do invest it, you should take it early. There's no two ways around this. Now, look, I get it. What about healthcare? No, but oh my goodness. This is just focus on this alone. I'm not focusing on, well, I got to drop my money down from someplace else. We're not talking about that. I just want to show you that if you do take Social Security early and invest it, that's literally, you can't, there's no other, every single time taking it early investing, it pays off significantly to the other time. Here's a 4%, again with 2.4% COLA. 180 payments at $3,200, $3,720 gives us $1.1 million at 4% with a 2.4% COLA. 276 payments at $2,040 a month at a 4% rate of return with a 2.4% COLA gets us 1.27. That still is, I don't know what that is. That's 100,000. That's million, by the way. That's 160,000 more. It does every single time, and the reason is because you have more time. Time is on your side. Yes, it is. I mean, more time. It's just that's why I say just start with $50 a month. Do it for 40 years. You'll be richer than a guy who starts with $1,000 a month and does it for 20 years. I don't know that to be true off the top of my head, but you get the gist. Time is what drives investment performance. It's just that simple, man. Time. And even though you're putting in nearly double what you're putting in here, and even though you don't have, I mean, look at that. You only have 94 less payments. You're putting in almost double, but you only have 94 less payments. It doesn't even come close. It doesn't even come close. The higher the rate of return, obviously, the more you get on the lower end. The lower the rate of return, the lower you get, but still you get more than this guy right here. All right, so let's do this. How much do we actually put in? 3,720 times 180. We put in $670,000. Let me just put that over there. And I'm just rounding up, 670. All right, and we end up with 1.59, 1.33, 1.11. Here, we put 3,000 times 216, 648. If memory serves, I think that's 559. Let's double check. 2,040 times 276, 563. It's just all about time, dudes. The more you have, the more you'll get. It's just that simple. Now, you could say, but Josh, if they fell 30, you retired at the beginning of 2008 and the markets fell 37%. All right, well, it's 37% across the board. I mean, it's 37% for each of them. They're still going to come out ahead. Why? Because it's 37% for this guy, it's 37% for that guy, it's 37% for this guy. So let me show you. 2.31 minus 37%, that's 1.455. Yeah. 1.59 minus 37%, that's 1.002. So it doesn't matter because everything is uniform here in terms of we're investing the same way. It literally doesn't matter. So if you're going to take Social Security and invest it, you should take it early without question. Again, I get it. You still need money from some other place. You still have the portfolio over here. I get all that. I'm just looking at solely Social Security and investing. That's all we're doing here. Now, hope this video helps. I'd love to hear your comments. What was I getting ready to say? Going on again, if you want to join my locals channel, we go live on Wednesdays and Saturdays. 8 p.m. Eastern time, $5 a month gets you on board, and it supports your old buddy Josh. And if you want to join, I'm happy to have you on there for sure. So just look at the doobly-doo and, of course, sign up for my newsletter down below. All right, love to hear your thoughts. We'll see you.